I am Michael Crewe, I am 23 years old and I am from the city of Sunderland. From a very young age I've had a love for the craft of filmmaking, both the technical side, the story side, acting in something, developing it and releasing it. There's something about it that's just so interesting. I've always enjoyed the acting side of things. I like to get up and get out there and actually say that I've physically done something. I quite enjoy the directing side, setting up a shot, saying this is how we're going to do it, and then go through the steps and just have a beautiful looking scene. I would have graduated university in June or July, went on to job seekers, job searching in mid to late September, and I've been on it since then, so roughly 6, maybe 7 months. I find that when I'm working, it gets to a point where you're just sort of overwhelmed with all this information going on, and I just need 5, maybe 10 minutes just to take a breather, reset essentially, and then I can just get right back on. It's more of a fault on my half, because it's like, as much as I say I would like to do this, this and this, it's all within the scope of filmmaking, and I will freely admit that that is very narrow-minded. But the fact is, I really enjoy it, and that's what I really want to do. So if I can get into one of those 4 industries, I can then lead on to the same sort of central point. But when I went for my first appointment at the job seekers, they immediately, without hesitation, knocked me down and pretty much just kicked dirt in my eye, saying, no, we can't really do that. Do you want to, here's something else that's got nothing to do with it. I've spent 10 plus years dedicating my life to learning how to do well in these areas, and it's all for nothing. Well, great, okay, I'll have those 10 years back, thank you very much. It just makes them feel more accepted. I've gone through life where I've been pretty much sectionalized for being the autistic one, or being the one who needs help with such and all that. When I went to college and university, I didn't even mention that I had autism to my classmates. I told the teachers because they have a right to know, but to general classmates, they don't really need to know. It's, in a sense, it's the finer print. So they've, at college and university, they've treated me fantastically. You know, for the more for the work environment, because you're going to be there a lot longer, working longer hours with a large amount of people. Just having that awareness is obviously helpful. So if I'm serving a customer, and all of a sudden, oh no, I'm having a mild moment, then someone can just come along and finish off the order, and I can go have me 5 minutes to just calm down. So it's extremely helpful and reassuring. I wish people were more aware of the different varieties of autism. There's more than one. The way it was explained to me was that if you imagine an umbrella, you have several different panels that make up the umbrella, and there are, like in autism, there are many different types of autism. I myself have Asperger's. You can have people who have ADHD, so on and so forth. I'm not an expert, but knowing the different varieties and having a general understanding on what makes like what makes them different, and situations and how to help cope with it would be quite beneficial to everyone.